There's a term out there, it's called I think was, I told you I bought it. And welcome back. This is Don Wheeler.
And I'm Paul Howard, and welcome to this edition of Northpoint Advocates. Don, how you doing? What's going on today?
Doing
what are you
good.
going to tell us?
Well, today we're going to talk about, we're kind of in a transition period in the real estate market.
I would say that's a good way to describe it. Tell me, what's number one?
Number one,
give me your
interest rates are kind of high right now.
Yeah, they are, and we really thought they'd come down, but unfortunately they're kind of
I
stagnant.
made bets and lost them all.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. Number two, the sellers, I'm not saying they're hard-headed, but they're not willing at this point to accept offer prices that they're seeing out there because they think the houses are worth what they were back then during that little boom. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to move into a season of what we're going to call price capitulation. All right? That's where the seller says, you know, I guess ain't nobody going to buy the house the way I wanted to do it. And they're going to start accepting reasonable prices. As soon as they do that, the sellers are going to wake up and they're going to go out there and start buying.
I agree with you there. I think that the first thing you talked about is the transition. So, the rates are a little bit stagnant right now. So, but if we get some rate movement, that will help.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's going to go down to 3 or 4%. You know, we got to be realistic there. But it's more a psychological thing. Rates start to go down, consumers move. And the other thing is the home price. I just attended a seminar given by a really good real estate agent, and she was talking about two other agents. She was giving a presentation on the challenges of talking to the seller, your client, their client, about real estate expectations on the market.
Yeah.
And she uses data. I mean, you can't argue with the facts. I mean, she can get very granular from, the state of Georgia, the city, the zip code, your neighborhood, your subdivision. So she can show you. So people, human nature is to be a little bit stubborn on that thing, but it'll eventually wear them down, if you will, with the facts, and then they'll get into that price.
This leads us to something else. You just tried to say capitulation again, didn't you? I believe, for people watching, if there's anybody out there that has the desire to get into our industry on the real estate side, this might be a spectacular time to get in, learn the ropes before all this happens, because this is going to put us in a good place. And we've got something to share with them, don't we?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and
well, you want to get into real estate?
Expand on that.
Are you considering becoming a licensed realtor? There's a new opportunity out there that Paul and I are familiar with, that you can have your real estate education completely sponsored, which leads you to saving a bit of money. All right. Mm-hmm. So your education is online. You work at your own pace, as long as you can get it done within 6 months. And it's hard, but it's well worth it. So if you're interested in getting in the industry and getting the education sponsored, why don't you reach out to us? You'll find the information right here. And our partners are offering this sponsorship. I think this is really cool.
It is. So if you're considering this, it might be the right time for you.
Yeah.
So, but I'd like to close out this segment by saying, all this information that you see or hear from the media, it doesn't matter. It's individual. So if you think you would like to look at buying a house, each individual truly is different. It truly is. So you have to talk to an expert. So call me. Don will kind of help push the papers around. But I can help you.
He said papers. He meant his wheelchair.
I can show you what the numbers look like, and then you can make the decision. Don't listen to what the media says about there's this many houses on the market and only this many buyers, rates are this or that. There's a lot of different ways we can do things. And there's only one way to find out. Don't just sit on the sidelines if you really want to look at the possibility of buying a home. Okay.
Reach out to us. We would love to share some good information with you. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for your time. We'll see you next time.